I will show you how to mate a lone king with a rook and a king. So, if you watched my video about mating with the queen and king, you can remember that you cannot mate the king in the center. You have to first drive him to the edge of the board, somewhere here or here or here, doesn't matter, or even here. If you couldn't mate the king in the center of the board with the queen, it only makes sense that you cannot do it with the rook alone. So what you need to do, you need to drive this king to the edge of the board. You will do that with combined forces of rook and king. So you have to make them work together. Unlike with the queen, where you could actually drive the opposing king to the corner or to the edge of the board with a queen alone. So let's try to do that. First, we just approach with our king to help cut this king out, and let's say he sticks in the center, trying to make our task as hard as possible, and you can just slowly start to cut him. As you can see, this rook covers this file and this rank. So basically, we have already trapped this king into this area. It's 6 times 5, it's 30 squares left for him. And he will try to resist there as much as he can, but we can keep approaching. He resists, we approach, he goes somewhere, and we cut him a little bit further. If he goes, let's say, to the side, we keep cutting him. So as you can see, just a few moves ago he had 30 squares available, and now he only has these 3 times these 6, 18 squares. So we almost halved the number of available squares for him, which is a good result. Let's say he keeps doing the same thing, we keep approaching. Let's say he goes up now. Now we are not going to give him this check because he can then go to the left, and we didn't make any progress, but instead we're just going to think, how can we take more squares of him? So now with the approach of this king, we took this square and this square from him, and the rook is doing his job on this file, so he basically has to step to the side. And now we can give him a check. If he goes up, we'll just go with the king. But let's say he went down. Now, as you can see, he is actually already in the mating net. All we need to do is just make one waiting move. And now, since he cannot go up anymore because of our rook covering these squares, he has to go down. And as you can see, we have mated him. Okay, that was not the best defense for him. So let's say here he went up, and we go up the king, and just keep taking the squares away from him. Let's say he goes here, we give him a check. If he goes down, he's gonna be mated very quickly. So let's say he goes somewhere here. Okay, I will just show you what would happen if he would go down. We just make one waiting move, and when he goes there, we just checkmate him. So we said he will go up. Let's say we go up, and now let's say he attacks our rook. Now we're not gonna defend our rook with the king, but we're just gonna make one waiting move, and then basically what we are doing, we are giving him a chance to move where he doesn't want to move. If he could stay here, we could actually not make any progress, but he has to make a move. So let's say he goes here. Now he is in a relation to our king that prevents him from going here, here, or here. So we can safely give him a lateral check, and then he has to concede another file. And that's basically what we are doing. Now you don't give him a check because he can run to the side. You just make another waiting move. He has to move back, and you take more squares. If he goes up, you make another waiting move, and you mate him. But okay, let's say he is a little bit smarter, he goes down, we go towards him, he goes there, and we just keep making these waiting moves, making him to worsen his position. If he attacks us, we don't protect, we just make another waiting move, he has to go back, and we mate him. So as you can see, it was a really simple method of cutting him square by square, file by file, and slowly driving him into the corner and mating him. I will show you this again without too many comments, just so you can see what we were doing. Approach with the king, cut him off with our rook as much as we can. He is resisting, but we keep taking the squares, files, and ranks from him, and slowly but surely we're forcing him into the end, as you can see. So basically that's it. There are many ways. Okay, here it took me 20 moves. You should be able to do it in 16, so I have made somewhere an inaccuracy, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. 16, 17, 20 moves, 22 moves, as long as it's not 40, I think you're doing pretty much okay. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a nice day.